So Hercules has now been released from the ship, and it's just going to go under the control of the pilots and take up station off the stern of the Nautilus, waiting for Argus to launch.
Going rogue. It's going rogue. Checking Hercules.
So for those of you watching on Nautilus Live on the quad view, channel 1, top left, you've got the view from Hercules looking towards the Nautilus. Channel 2, top right, you've got the view from the aft deck camera looking down onto the A-frame where we're going to swing Argus out over the water and launch. Quad view, channel 3, that's bottom left, you've just got a view out of the Hercules ROV hangar over the port side of the ship. Bottom right, you should have a map view showing where we are in the world. Currently about 300 kilometers off the west coast of North America, in the eastern Pacific Ocean. Once the vehicles are in the water, we'll change up those views a little bit. We'll always try and tell you what you're seeing in each channel. At the moment, just waiting for the go to put Argus in the water.
I know.
For those of you watching on Nautilus Live, the gentleman in the orange jacket who was just guiding Argus into the water, that's Mark Roche, our deck chief. On Argus View, or that's channel 2, or the top right of the quad view. That's an Argus eye view of the launch. We're just doing a couple of quick thruster checks on Argus before we get the go to descend.
Can we get the super turned on and the Prevco bottle? We need the Prevco bottle. Okay. One at a time. Super first. I have acknowledgements. Should I start to purge?
Always one of the first things we do on a dive is the pilots and scientists are just going through a checklist, making sure that all of the equipment is operating as we expect it should do, especially on contact with seawater and as we start to descend.
Okay. Go to next port. Half port. Which is J? Or is that backwards? Filter slow? Oh, sorry, I touched it. Oops. Okay. Flow count's going up.
Yep. This is an audio slate for Hercules dive. Hotel 1751 UTC time is 15:17:14.
Filter fast?
Mark.
Okay.
15:17:20 mark.
Great. Okay. So you want me to start it now? Is that what you're saying? Or give him a few seconds? Okay. Right. Yeah, we're in 1.5. Okay. Can you please secure the super sampler? Thank you. Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. 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 Go here. Python.
So some of the chatter you can hear in the background here, that's the just the back and forth between the instrument teams and the ROV pilots. We're just hanging out here at about 50 meters depth, performing a whole sequence of tests of all of the onboard instruments we have today. Just checking that everything is good to continue to descend.
This one? File run? Okay. Okay.
We really appreciate your questions on nautiluslive.org. Just to let you know that in these first phases of the operation, we don't have so much time to answer them on the science party line on SPL. We kind of let the instruments and
let's just leave it on then.
let the folks take care of their operational priorities. But when we start to descend and have got some solid blue water in front of us, we will
Well, it's going to be on most of the dive, huh?
really enjoy taking the time to answer your questions, so hang in there.
Okay. So tell them to turn it off first. Mm-mm. Let me write that down. Okay. Here. Okay. Okay.
I was just going to say to the control van team,
Okay.
feel free guys to join SPL whenever you want to. If you have got some focus things going on, that's fine, but otherwise it's kind of fun to hear you guys chatter.
Roger.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, you can secure it. Thank you.
Securing prep go. You guys good to carry on?
Looks like.
Okay.
Yep. Good to go.
Carrying on down the bottom. Okay, you ready? I'll start at yeah, I'll start at 15.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Eric. Megan, did you get that we purged? Okay, thanks.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna turn it on.
Okay.
Prep valve, whip cones. Roger.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna turn on hydraulics. Just keep an eye on it.
Morning, everyone. Just wanted to let you know I'm in the van now.
Woo. Okay, watch yourselves now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, I was going to start today by saying how excited I am for another day with you guys.
Just to let you know, Nicole, we've tested the super and the Prepco, and all the ground faults look good. So we're carrying on down to the
Excellent
bottom.
news. All right. Then maybe, is it okay to do a round of introductions here? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'm Nicole Reno, watch lead for the 8 to noon watch.
I'm Megan Lubekin, and I'm on data for 8 to noon.
I'm Amy Smith, and I'm a microbiologist, and I'll be running the super sampler collecting fluids today.
I'm John Willis. I'm here on the 8 to noon watch as well. I'm in the science communication seat. Good morning, everyone.
Is Sarah up there? Hi, sorry. Focused on buttons. So many buttons. I'm Sarah, video engineer. Hi.
Sorry, is that front row time?
It is your turn.
Hey, this is Josh Chernov. I am sitting Argus.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm sitting Herc.
And this is Alex. I am your navigator.
Excellent. All right, so we are just getting the vehicles in the water. Were there any other updates? It's good news that we're still headed down. We did those system tests, the super and all those systems passed. So anyone have any other updates?
So then we can look at, sorry, we're just still running through things right now.
That's all right.
Yeah, then you can basically use this, right? Yeah, use that to dial in. So I got the winch at 15, 16 right now. And you need to catch up a little bit though. I mean, not too bad. We're looking pretty good. Oh, it's so nice to have Argus butt cam again. Bubble. Yeah, so you can, why don't you shoot for 20? Just gonna do a quick gauges.
So we've got about 2.6, 2.7 kilometers of ocean to descend through. Once everybody's kind of satisfied that everything's performing as it should be, we're all going to just settle back and enjoy the ride.
So yeah, I'm going to speed up now.
And we'll probably spend some time discussing the goals of today's dive and what our priorities are.
I'm not sure actually, to be honest.
Typically it's going to take us about 2 to 3 hours to reach bottom, so we've got plenty of time to talk to you guys.
What if one is based off of a theoretical based on your percentages, and then one is like your actual? Oh, well, we got a hard ground on Argus. Perfect. DC? Well, 1.1. It's not really a ground fault. I'll turn that off for a sec. That threshold is not set right. That should still be green.
I just wanted to take a quick moment to say a quick hi to Situate High School in Rhode Island, your Principles of Engineering class. You guys have come to the right place today.
Lower Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Wow.
Ooh, shark there, you see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to run through my tilt thing.
Still there?
Oh, yeah? All right. We'll give him a 3.
Turn that back on.
So as I'm sure you guys watching on Nautilus Live are aware, Hercules and Argus are
Connector or something squeezing out.
pretty complex machines.
I turned the USBL back on, so it wasn't the USBL though. But that's fine.
We spend a lot of care and attention in the first phases of descent, just making sure that all of those components on the ROVs are performing as we expect.
I'm catching up. Yeah. No, you keep going. I can catch up pretty easy.
Josh, on this descent, would you like the ship to move towards that launch waypoint so that we're less of a transect distance? Is that possible?
Yeah, I'm happy to maneuver wherever you guys want to go right now.
I think that'd be helpful. We'll shorten up our time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Finding the site.
Position wherever you like. We're good.
Cool.
We're about 50 meters to the southwest.
Yeah, if you could move the ship over that point, that'd be great.
Sounds good. Bridge nav.
How's our what?
Can I get 20 meters at bearing 055?
Yeah, they're good. I had a quick check them. Probably still high on that one. You're at the surface for a while, so we got a little warm. So it's just dropped below 15. Okay, and then I'll turn the craft off. I usually like to keep it on until about 300, because that's like the biggest atmospheric change for the, there's like that high pressure, low pressure seal that can get compromised, that can suck if the hydraulics aren't on. And so I usually like to keep it on for like the first bit. So I'm gonna kill this. I have to show you a drawing. There's a seal that can potentially get, if you have a bit of air in the comp, in the boxes, right? Then you start crushing that air, and then it can suck a seal. There's a high pressure and low pressure seal that you could potentially compromise, and then it'll suck water in. So then this way, if we keep the hydraulics on, it'll keep back pressure on the on the high pressure side of the seal, and then it won't let anything go through. It just stops water from going in the arm, ground faulting. So I'm going to secure that. So yeah, why don't you go, let's shoot for 25. Tether looks really good.
So Nicole, did you want to set the stage for the day's operations, or are you happy for me to just kind of feed in a couple of things I see going in front of me as we descend?
Both. I can give a update of our operations plan.
I don't want to put you on the spot. I was just curious.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I was just holding back a little bit in case you were waiting for the right opportunity to kind of talk to the van a little.
Yeah, okay. So as you guys know, we're returning to the site of the microcolonizer experiments. So that's our first order after we just check that the super works on the seafloor. We will proceed from the launch location uphill to the microcolonizers, and then we have a series of things to do at that site. We're going to take both of Sean's IGTs, 3 supers and 3 super filters and 2 super bags, deploy a marker, and collect a rock sample. And there are some additional specifications on the types of temperatures that we're going to take those samples in, but we'll get to that as we get to the site and take a look around there. And then after we complete the work at that site, we'll move to the second low temperature site that we identified yesterday of diffuse flow, and we'll take the super filters, a super bag, deploy a marker, and a rock sample. So 2 different sites, mostly the same things. We only have 2 IGTs on the vehicle, so we're doing those at the first site. And then after that, it's an exploratory geotransit. So that is a set of waypoints that the team on shore has set up for us. And we're going to maintain sort of continuous progress over the bottom without zooming or stopping to look at anything in particular. Make sure we have the lasers on and just get some good imagery for the geologists on shore to make some decisions for future dives. And on the way up, we'll collect some Niskins for background water, and that'll be our dive. So I know we got a late start today, but that should only hopefully impact the length of the geotransit, and if we're lucky, we'll still be able to make good headway on that.
So Nicole, I got one early question on Nautilus Live that I'd never actually seen before, and it's kind of an interesting one. So when we're diving with the ROVs, do we broadcast any kind of information to marine traffic that lets them know we've got 3 kilometers of cable underneath us?
Well, the ship itself flies signals that indicate that we are impaired in our ability to maneuver. So if you look at the ship's mast, actually, normally there are these wire, I think it's a ball, a diamond type pattern, so that ships that come by us in the area will know that we're unable to maneuver. And then, of course, the mates on watch are always keeping an eye for traffic. I do not know if anything of that